Every HollowCuber is gonna want one of these. What up, guys? Slayer down here, back on the HollowCube Amplified server. And it's been a while since I've been able to get on here and, do some building or even see, look, there's a heart. Even see just new stuff around. Yeah, I just been really busy, just working on as much stuff as I can, but it's so great to be back, just kicking it with my buddies, looking around. God, this place is looking cool. Look at this, this place is awesome. Oh, look at that. Original must have been hard at work, I should say. Jeez, that is a sugarcane farm from all get out. Wow. That is impressive. Look at the size of the hole he dug out of here. I mean, I know he's got a beacon, but that must have taken forever. So, that's awesome. Anywho, basically what I want to work on is the SpectaHuts. I need to make a place for people to, well, place orders. And I've decided on a little spot right here where we built the Christmas tree and snowman and, well, original built the snowman, and I built the Christmas tree, but yeah, where the Christmas area was. I've got it measured out of how big it needs to be. I'm gonna have to do something with these piggies. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet. I have to think of something. Yeah, I'm gonna have to relocate them like into a pen or something over here just for temporary. But yeah, let me map it out and see how big it's gonna end up. Okay, one sec. With the design I came up with, this is pretty much how big it's going to be. It lined up so beautifully with the pathway right here. And it's just going to come into here. That's going to be the main entrance. These two right there. Or maybe this one. Haven't decided on that yet. But it's going to have little outskirts. I mean, my little dirt pillars aren't going to do it justice right now. But so far, so good. Let me go gather up a bunch of dirt, start doing some filling, and maybe grab the first layer of stuff. Alrighty, let me zip back over to my base. That didn't take nearly as long as I thought it was going to. It was actually a really quick fill. And as you can see here, this is the footprint for the SpectaHut store. And I've also, if you saw my other video about the SpectaHuts, I've changed the design. And this thing right here is basically like a double size of the new design. And I'm actually going to have a small version of it placed right inside of this. Let's see if I can do this correctly here. And it goes there. That's the opening. And there. A couple more there, and there. Okay, so that's the base of the actual SpectaHut. So when you come into the store, you'll come in, see the design, and I'll have like information on the sides and stuff like that. So now let me, I think I'm going to build up the actual SpectaHut first, just so you guys can see what they're going to be looking like. So let me get that done real quick. This is the new SpectaHut design. I like it a lot better than the little actual huts, but I'm going to keep the name, just because SpectaHut sounds cool. This green right here is where the circuit actually goes. The command block will be down here, button. Right on top of that is the comparator with the hopper clock right there, and the other command block there that resets you back to game mode 0. And now, this outside area is going to look kind of like this one, but just a little fancier. That's why there's like black here, and what's that? Diorite? Yeah, polished diorite. I had to think for a second. So now, just gotta get these walls going up. There's the first two towers done, and I have to say I like it. It looks like kind of what I'm planning. Now these are gonna be like panels. Maybe I'll do those two next, or do I want to do the other towers? Decisions. I decided to do the towers first, just because you know how fiddly placing stairs can be, especially when you want them to wrap around the correct way. And actually, I didn't have any problems this time. That's a first. Okay, so now I just gotta get these side panels in. And of course, as you can see, I gotta get the back, and I need a terraform down there just to make it look a little better. I mean, it's just kind of standalone-ish. I don't know. I might just drop those down. I'll play with it some more. But yeah, let me get these side panels in and slap a roof on this thing and go from there. Hey, everything is just about ready to get a roof on it. Like I said, I'm going to just slap a roof on it. It doesn't have to be super spectacular. I'd like it to match the actual, SpectaHut. Once it's done, you'll see what it looks like. It's kind of like a little target. That way you know where to land. And I also decided to throw in glowstone around here just to illuminate the top, kind of like it is on the actual SpectaHut. So let's see here. Yep, that's all of them. So let me zip back down here. There we go. And yeah, once the roof's on there, it'll glow pretty nicely. I'll have to show you guys at night, but what do you think of the sides? I think it pops. It really does. It really shows. Let's I know there's no roof on it yet, but let's kind of come back here down to the pathway. Oh yeah, kind of blends in with that mountain. Not sure what I can do about that, but yeah, I like it. Maybe with more lights, and once I get some stuff on here, make it look really cool, it'll stand out a little more. But for now, gotta get that roof slapped on there. I don't know why I keep saying slapped, but I guess it's because it's more like slabbed. I wasn't gonna do anything fancy with this roof. It's just half slabs, stone half slabs, and I left the hole here because I want to make that SpectaHut actually work. So this is it. Let's go over here, and we'll take the little wannabe elevator. No, I'm just kidding. We'll get back down here and take a look at it. Oh yeah, see, at night the lights glow just enough. Maybe not, maybe not much, but there's a little bit of a glow. I'll have to mess with some more lighting. It's definitely like around the edge. I'll be adding stuff just to make the bottom a little more illuminant. And maybe something here with banners, or I don't know. That part I haven't figured out. I built all this on the my little redstone test world. Well, I built that piece on the test world, and just to see kind of what it would look like. Let's go make it daytime and take a real good look at it. Okay, got to the bed, and there's monsters nearby. So well, that was only a couple seconds ago, so I just waited it out. No big deal. At least you get to see the sunrise over town eventually. No, well. So now let's go down the bridge up here on a original's little staircase, and yeah, now you can really see it there. Once I get some more detail, it's gonna look much better, like I said before. Yeah, look at that. That actually looks kind of cool, and it separated it out from the back wall. Just that little bit right there. Separated it enough to make it look cool. Oh, there's that sunrise. There we go. Now we're lighting up the town. Speaking of lighting things up, I got the jack-o'-lanterns in, and now I'd like to figure out what kind of carpet. As you can tell in my hand, I want to start with white. I'm going to line this bad boy with white carpet. Oh yeah, that lasted long. There we go. I'm going to line it with white carpet for now and see what it looks like. I do want to put patterns, maybe. I haven't decided. Throw one over there. Yeah, there and there and there. Yeah, so I'm going to carpet this whole thing up, see what it looks like, and hopefully maybe throw in some kind of cool design. Don't know if that's going to happen or not. Okay, let me finish this up. I kept with the red, black, and white design, that I kind of really like. It's just like it's my other base. I might just mess with it a little more. I can always change colors. It's not that hard. But for now, that's what I want. I also added the iron doors because on this little device here, there's actually going to be a button right here I don't want to place it yet because I'm going to have to be destroying blocks and stuff to actually put the mechanism inside. But yeah, there's an iron door right here with a button there and a button. Well, I can put that one there, maybe. Oh, I can't because of that. Alright, that's a stair. Oh, I'm going to have to figure that out. Yeah, it's because normally the button goes right there. So let me see if I've got any black wool on me. I'll zip over to my little chest. Oh, I can't even go through my own door. I might put pressure plates there. Let's see here. Black wool, black wool. Black wool right there. Let me take care of this real quick. Click. Okay. And on the inside of this, let's dig this out. Get my black wool. That's not black wool. That's black wool. Yeah, nobody will even know. There. Hardly tell. But yeah, that right there is going to control the door from the inside. And then there's a button that goes here for the door that go that way from the outside. Huh. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get this thing up and running. Let me zip over into creative mode and get the command blocks placed. So I'm now in creative mode, and these two green blocks, right there and there, that's where the command blocks go. That's the hopper clock there. That right there on top of that is where the comparator is going to go. But as you can tell in the bottom left of the screen, it's showing that original and Celtic are both in the nether. And it will flood my screen until I get out of this creative mode opt thing. You know, I cannot stand being opt because it always shows me that stuff. And I did that for a reason. That way, nobody could ever cheat. So this one, excuse me, this one here is going to be the one that switches us over to spectator mode. So it's just game mode 3 at player, and we're going to do a radius of 2. Hopefully that'll work. Okay, so that one's done, and this is the one that's going to change it back. So this is game mode 0 at player in a radius of equal sign of 2. Okay, so that should be it. Check that one. That's correct. Check that one. That's correct. Okay, let me get out of this stupid op position and be right back. Okay, now that I'm back to normal, I can get rid of that. Put that hopper there. Get rid of that. Put that hopper there. There you go. Now, I just need to pillar up real quick with some of these. Like that. Get it about here. And then we can put our comparator running off that clock into that. Go away. There we go. Okay. And then, of course, a button goes there. We don't want to push that yet, because now we need to put something. How about a piece of dirt? And here's a piece of dirt. Okay. Powering it, right? Yep, it's powering it. Okay, big test. Hit the button. Hit the button. There it is. We're now in spectator mode. Check it out. Now we can look around, check out the area. Oh, look at the top of the building. Not very... Oh, actually, it is pretty cool. I like it. I really do. So, to get back, you just fly over this thing. Like that. And you're back in survival. Of course, it's going to keep updating as long as you're on top of the building. Now let me close in the roof. I've got to go get all the stuff. Do I have it on me? No, I don't. Okay, let me get the stuff to close in the roof to make the little target, and we'll give it another shot. I now have pressure plates down on the floor here. That way it's a lot easier to get in and out. So tired of fiddling with the buttons. And instead of putting a button up here, because I think that was messing with the hopper clock, I just threw a pressure plate down here. That way we can get in. The button here, you know, still opens the door to get back out. But, oops, now when you hit the button, it still works. And there's the little target I was talking about. That way you know to hover over it, and it'll change you back to the game mode you're supposed to be in. And yeah, this is really gonna help for filming, or even just kind of scouting the land a little bit, because you can't just pop back in no matter what. You have to come over these things to get back into normal. And that was the beauty of it. So now what I need to do is make the little displays and signs and books, and I gotta go move resources around, go gather different resources. I've been back and forth to the tower at least a dozen times during this build, but oh well, that's half the fun. So let me get signs, I think books and quills. Yeah, I gotta make this a store. So let me zip back over. Oh no, that's not how you get out of a door. Let me zip back over to the tower and get the stuff I need. I got everything I need to make this a complete store. For the people that just want to just barge in here and see what's going on, it says here the SpectaHut replica. Press button inside for game mode 3. Don't fly straight up, because if you fly straight up, it'll put you right back into, well, game mode 0. Fly over SpectaHut to return to game mode 0. And thank you for choosing the SpectaStore. Yeah, nice and easy. Right over here, the request forms are in there. As you can see, just request forms. That way people can fill them out and throw them over here in the request area. And in my hand, I have the instruction booklet. It says here, welcome to the SpectaStore for all your SpectaHut needs. Our goal is to make filming your area easier using a magical out-of-body experience. Enter one of our huts and hit the button to be able to fly around and view all that there is to see. There's a catch though. The only way to get back to your normal self is to slowly fly over the hut, or over the top of the SpectaHut near the center of the roof. If you would like your very own SpectaHut near one of your builds, please fill out a request form. Please make sure to include X, Y, and Z coordinates and which way you would like the door to face. Also, let us know if there is a certain type of blocks you would like us to use. Please leave your name on a chest in the build request area with your blocks that you would prefer, and we will do our best to make it the way you would like. Don't forget about the color of the accents. We also have SpectaSpots. Just ask in the request form and we will get back with you ASAP. Thank you and have a great day. And on the last page is just for a detailed video about SpectaHuts. SpectaHuts and SpectaSpots. Go see, of course, my little video on it. So I guess it's time to sign it. SpectaStore. Yeah, that's right. Sign and close. All right. So we're going to put that there. That way, anybody that wants to come in can request their own little SpectaHut or spot, depending on what they want. So let's zip out. Oh, God, I cannot go through doors today, can I? Let's go through here, take another look at it. It's looking pretty cool. I really do like it. I hope you guys like it too. And yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it. It's been a blast, hasn't it? I hope you guys were enjoying what I was doing. I'm pretty sure it was entertaining at the very least. But anyway, guys, thanks for kicking it with me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Creative, but it would go back into survival mode. If I remember right, this hut here, when you get in, go into spectator mode. That's the actual hut. Fly around it real quick. Good for videos, and, you know, especially on servers just like the one of HollowCubes Amplified, where it's all survival. And this just allows people that are doing videos to take really cool shots of their builds and stuff like that. But